Hello, 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 aloha from Jimmy in Hawaii on the District of Ka'u. It's Thursday, January 22nd, and I know I only get about 4 to 5 or 10 views on these videos, but I love sharing them because my dear friends are the ones that are listening. So on the Thinkorswim monitor here, we have gold 49.66. The time of day is 7:47 Hawaii time, which is probably 1 o'clock or so Eastern. And I should probably know what time zone it is in Asia because it's likely that Asia is causing this up move in our overnight trading. It's just so exciting. Here's the 2 hour on SIL, which is a futures contract for silver. Take a quick look. You've got a corrected 1 hour, excuse me, a corrected 2 hour chart and signal here marking the move up to new highs. Yeah. If we look at the 180-day 4 hour, we see that this was a major high that we were selling. It was a very scary high. We came down, did some buying down here, and now we have done sort of a counter trend correction while price has gone sideways to up. It was kind of scary to see this drop in here, um, but we just passed this a 98 target. Where is that guy? Here's a 97 um, target on silver. This is the 1,000 ounce futures contract. Um, so it's pretty exciting. We're my friends and I are loaded up and we're rocking on 2 times silver. We're looking at AGQ right here. And my friends are holding now. They're not trading. This is a very good, healthy chart right here. We've got the double top at 50, 54, which looked like a super high back then in October, November, December, January. It's only 3 months ago. We've gone from 50 or excuse me, from on AGQ from 100 to 299. So that's a 200% move for the 2x levered silver ETF. It's really exciting. I played this in 2011 or similar in 2011, and the current target on AGQ is 334. Um, Mind you, that's 10% from 300, right? If we're at 300, that's a 10% move. That's a 5% move in silver, which is going to give you $34 in gain. I'm going to turn off the highlight here so you can see what's really happening here. We, as the podcasters, Sheckman and the rest of them, Malone, are all talking about a paradigm change. So this obviously is AGQ, our favorite. Um, let's look at just regular silver slash SI. And look at this breakout. 106 is the next target on silver. The TSI, my beautiful TSI pattern, my visual trading pattern, has done a wonderful pattern for a declining, um, I don't know what it means, but it's this pattern and this crossover onto new highs means that we are in the second month of a 6 month explosion. You gotta love it. Come on. Woo! So when they talked about generational wealth, that this is the kind of move, this is what can happen. This is what can happen. Silver is becoming a monetary metal. It's no longer the stepchild. along with gold at $5,000. Give me a break. Okay, JNUG next. JNUG's breaking out. I was talking about this target on the last video here, this 20262 area for JNUG. It was a beautiful ABC, A, B, and the letter C onto this D. And now you see what can actually happen during a breakout. And I can prove it to you because in my browser, I've got the gold stocks, and I pointed this out as well. Um, when we're looking at our gold screen on FinViz, and we a couple days ago everything broke out, just like JNUG looks here. You see, we're at 262, and we broke out clearly from that target. Look how accurate that target was. We rallied up all in a day and we came back hard and we're pushing back up. That is what's so tricky about the gold stocks. They can just pull back and reverse and just try to throw you off the horse. Here again, look, AGQ's approaching 300. It shows 281 there, but in reality, it's trading about almost 300. Silver at 99.33. Good numbers. I feel like I'm in the play-by-play here. So another way to look at this is you can look at really short term. If you want to trade short term, you put up the 1 hour and you buy where it levels out and just keep buying when this little guy dips. Okay, next, let's just look at gold slash GC on the futures contract and 49.65. We're so close to 5,000. And when silver hits 100 and gold hits 5,000, that's a gold silver ratio of 50. And that is kind of a stable ratio. If I bring up my gold silver ratio chart on my Excel sheet, I'm going to show you that 50 isn't technically out of line. Oh, it's already open. Okay, here we are with the gold silver ratio. We're working on 5,000. When I started this chart, it started at 4,600. So we've moved up already. Silver is not 120. It's basically 100 here. So I'm going to put that number in there. And that's going to give us a reading of 49 on the gold silver ratio. Let's make it bold so we know it's real. We'll make that one bold. Oops, that was bold. So this is current gold at going on 100. Let's try moving it over one. Gold 5,000, silver 100 puts us at a 50 gold silver ratio. So maybe what I should do is track this out in this direction at a gold silver ratio of 50, which would sort of be stability. Figure out where that lies for certain prices of silver against the price of gold. So this is the gold silver ratio, gold divided by silver, and these are the ratios that we are watching. Okay. Next up, let's look at, again, gold, 49.65. We're probably going to be at 5,000 tomorrow. I don't know what else to show you except, let's look at our gold stocks and we'll look at the relative strength of of the gold stocks. Now we want to make sure we cancel out NAM. NAM BAM is a piece of garbage, but here you have a $24 billion company, Royal Gold, making new highs, and this is a royalty company. I followed this company back when it was trading between 80 and 100, and I finally bought some here under 180. It's now 280. I have 100 points on that one. This one I don't own, but it looks good. But all of these stocks, Franco-Nevada, New Gold, these are some of the companies I own. And what we're watching here is the relative strength of this group of stocks, which are gold mining stocks, gold and silver, um, are all performing extremely well. They're breaking out and they look like they're just being discovered again, right? This is page 3. And all I'm following is the FinViz stocks on the screener of gold. I did this back in 2008, 2011 bull market. So there you go. Here you can get a $3 stock that might be a $30 stock. Ha! And what else can we look at? We're 12 minutes into the chat here. Um, Everything's looking green lighted. I guess the only thing I can say is I'm happy for my friends who have followed me and helped me enjoyed this ride. It's so much more pleasurable to know I'm helping some people really make some serious money. What else should we look at? Gold, silver, platinum. So some of the ideas on this, here's an interesting chart. Look at that. SIL, which is that 100-ounce futures contract. And we're past the 98 target on that guy. And all of these indicators are, they're not overbought yet. We can look at again, the stock screener, if I can get it. Let's do it. So my theory is silver is going to trade between $300 and $100 over the next decade. It could even go higher than 300, but three is kind of a Tesla number. $100 is I have a chat with Gemini talking about when um, markets or assets get to that 1,000, like 1,000 Dow. It took many years to cross 1,000. It took us 45 years or more to cross 100 in silver, which means this is a complete revaluation. You just go on the podcast and listen, you'll be convinced that literally the sky's the limit on gold, especially silver. And I think that's all I'll say. It's 14 minutes, 14 seconds, and we'll close at that point. If you want to reach me, you can find me at KAU Food Forest at Gmail. And this is Jimmy signing out. January 22nd, 8 p.m., 1 a.m. Eastern Time. Sleep tight.